Good morning, everybody. Uh, Today, I'm going to make a couple of persistent variable videos, and the first one is going to be kind of quick and easy. Got our project open from the other day, little YouTube project one from the first and second video. We have our CODESYS control V3 64-bit. We got our little project with our global variables, our one rung of logic, and our Ethernet port that we set up. And persistent variables, what they'll do is obviously during an event that the PLC or the computer powers down and then powers back up, those variables are going to stay the same. Persistent would be in case something happened to it, like if it's going to stay the same during a download. So you'll have what's called persistent and retain, and it's really simple. We're just going to go ahead and click right here, and we're going to say add object, and then there's persistent variables list right here, and you can just leave it to the default or name it whatever you'd like. I just leave it as the default. We have this attribute qualified only again. Just going to go ahead and remove that. And here's where we would list all of our variables. Like if you were going to, have, like, let's say a generic option of a Boolean value, like you wanted it to stay on if somebody selected something to run all the time or stay on all the time, or off, depending upon what you wanted to do. You could do that here. Settings to send over to a VFD, doesn't really matter. Uh, this works perfectly fine in here, and on an IPC, there's a little bit of a trick to it. On an IPC, whether it be Windows or Linux, what this persistent variable list will do is if you don't properly shut the IPC down, like if you don't go here and click the power button and say shut down, and the little soft PLC doesn't ever get the command, hey, we want to shut down, it will never write the information that you want to the memory. Like if you had CODESYS on a regular, on a CODESYS PLC, uh, like a, like Weed Miller's got a really new nice one. If it is also, I believe Wago will do it. I haven't really messed too much with them. IFM, the ABB lines, they all pretty much have like the straight CODESYS. Those, if you immediately pull the power on it, and it immediately writes to the memory of the PLC, which you want to be careful of, because if you have, let's say, like a VFD position, you know, and you were wanting to like save like the last version of that, if you're constantly writing to this, you can damage your PLC and burn it up. So you don't really want to do that, or like put sliders or things like that into there. You want to have a holder, and then if you're an Allen Bradley guy, you'd use a one shot. If you're a CODESYS guy, you'd call it a trigger. And we're gonna go over all of that stuff too. But that's the kind of the only downfall of this. If you know that you're always going to have a controlled shutdown and you have a simple machine, or you're scheduling a computer to constantly restart, this is perfectly acceptable to use. And in the next video, I'm going to show you how I like to do it, and we're going to use the modules, and we're going to write it externally to a text list. Thanks for watching today. If you do have any questions, please leave comments. You can go on the website, drop a note there if you want. And thank you so much, and peace, love, and happiness. Good day.